A model, a message, a lesson, a beat, a rhythm that jumps and bounces uniquely, individually in harmony with my brethren from senior to freshman. A model, silently killing them softly with a smile, a sway, and sachet that screams my name, aTone. A model.
Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot. April showers brings May flowers, Aquarius. You're here to find out about all the good stuff headed your way personally, professionally, as well as spiritually, Aquarius. I will be tapping in via these 3 decks to break down your message. And let's get up into these housekeeping items so I can get to your message. If you could, please smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone who may need it, Aquarius. I'm going to pull 5 cards from each of these decks. I'm going to start off with Vice Versa Tarot, move over to my career and finance oracle, as well as closing you out with that love oracle for your spiritual message. So the personal blessings headed to my Aquarius. Let's find out. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Returning viewers, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you guys. Let's find out in your personal life. What is the abundance and beautiful things headed to my Aquarians? 5 cards, please, Spirit. All right, now, Aquarius, you receive judgment, the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Coins, the Ace of Cups, as well as the Devil. So as it relates to the good stuff headed my Aquarians' way, personally speaking, my Aquarians have been through a thing or two, and they know a thing or two about a thing or two. But don't think, Aquarians, that you will not be tested. You will have the opportunity to escape some things that are chaining you, a relationship that may be binding you in such a way. This side of judgment speaks about when your day comes, will you say to your maker? Will you have laid every good thing about yourself on the table and did the best you could have done in every arena of your life? My Aquarians are giving thought to that, and it is looking like there have, like I said, been some bumps in the road with this Ace of Wands. Someone is going to receive a shock of the lifetime. For one person, in a very good way. For another one, maybe not so good. Someone with this 10 of Coins being here and these 2 individuals coming to this elder have went through a tower moment, and now they're standing together before their maker. So someone may be trying to tie their karma to you, Aquarius. Be mindful of that, because what you have learned and grown from will allow you to make better decisions around how to protect your heart and not to tie yourself to people and their bad karma, Aquarius. The lessons you've learned, you know better, and you know how to resonate and lead with love from the inside out. The harshness of your exterior has softened just a bit, but don't think that there will not be tests and the devil coming to see if that softened exterior can be poked, prodded, and then hooked back in. You've been given an opportunity to escape something. Continue to walk forward in your mission, Aquarius, and don't look back. And I believe you do that with confidence because you see this devil for what it is. And you're able to keep it moving, Aquarius. You know what the marching orders are. And if you haven't, you should go check out that message from last month, because there was probably some alluding to being able to escape and see something for what it is and move around it. Step right out the way. This is giving sidestepping the bullshit, Aquarius. So that is your personal message. We're going to move on to the career and finance blessings headed my Aqua's way. Sun, moon, rising in Venus, baby. Let's see what these flowers are sprouting up. What these trees gonna bear fruit for my Aquarius when it comes to their bag, their money. 5 cards, please. All right, Aquarius, you receive journey, guidance, magic, wealth, and real passion as it relates to your career and finance blessings. You are in the process of creating generational wealth and breaking generational curses as it relates to mindset, manifesting, drawing in, understanding how money moves, works, and behaves through your own gifts and passions and your own hand and the path laid out for you, Aquarius. Divinely, you're going to be exactly where you are supposed to be in your career and your creative passions. This is twofold for my Aquarians. Yeah, there's layers to this success. Some of you have a spiritual gift and blessing upon you that is going to sprout up and help propel your career in such a way. The guidance that you receive and the knowingness that you begin to possess as you move forward in your career will almost seem magical by way of some people. They're going to be like, how did you know that? You're going to be able to anticipate other people's next move so well and in such a way that it brings you wealth, Aquarius. You move with a certain amount of savvy and je ne sais quoi through this thing where you can overlap what you do on the side and bring that essence into another arena where you get your money. There's a parallel or an audience on both sides of the fence for my Aquarians, where something jumps off and creates that much more for your pockets, Aquarius, with wealth being here. So show up authentically and naturally as yourself over these next few months and watch how your journey just unfolds naturally, and you'll be able to see the bank balance rise for you, Aquarius. So that is your career and finance message. I love to hear that, especially being a fellow Aqua. Let's close out this message and find out the spiritual abundance headed my Aquarian's way. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and do me the pleasure. Smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Especially comment, Aquarius. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you got going on. Also, if you would like to engage with me live, I do go live over on TikTok Monday through Wednesday in the evening. So you can pop on over there, follow that page, and get notified about live notifications and sessions where I open up my chat, my cards, answer the questions of my viewers. So let's find out, what is the spiritual message for my Aquarius? One more card. And there it is. All right, Aquarius. For you, you receive love, karmic relationship, the chaser, coffin, and seduction. So as it relates to the spiritual message you need to receive, be aware, Aquarius, that all of the self-love that you've been pouring into you over the past, I'm going to say, year or so, just a little bit of rolling in the hay and physical interaction between you and another is not enough. And you're aware of that. Someone is chasing a old version of you. And you need to be reminded of that. A karmic relationship may test you in the upcoming months, Aquarius, and understand and remember why you shut that relationship down in the first place. It might have been a physically driven relationship, or there was something in between you and this person that was very, what's the word? They call them trauma bonds, right? You might have built some form of trauma bond with another individual, but it was very well hidden in a certain amount of what you thought was love. Spirit is wanting you to know that the idea, they really are chasing the old version of you, and that is no more. That's gone. This is not enough. Being seduced like that is not enough. So, spiritually speaking, your spirit guides want you to know that you need to continue down this path of self-love. It's not over. It's not over yet. And keep going. This is like a tunnel. You need to get into a tunnel vision and remain steady on your path, Aquarius. So that is your message. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.